Shalom, shalom, y'all shalom. Want to start off first things first, when all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakadash, which in the petty Hebrew tongue is the correct names of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you sister brothers living this truth, and shalom to you brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Coming with a real quick lesson. This is going to be a lamb back off my beloved Ak Kadar Shahan. You know, he just did a lesson on the MOTB using the Breakfast Club, which is a very famous talk radio show in New York. And they were talking about the MOTB. Specifically, they was talking about Elon Musk's Neuralink because it's mainstream. You know, as he taught us lesson, it's mainstream news now. So they was all debating on if they should get it or not. And this what's going down. And I'm going to play the clip so you can see it and see what they're talking about. You know, everybody's having these talks, or at least they should, because this is happening. Elon Musk is in the Trump administration. He might not be visible no more, but he's still in it. So his technology, and he's putting it in more and more people as he's doing test trials. This is going to be made mandatory. The money's going digital. Like, all this stuff is going hand in hand. The dollar's about to go belly up. The money's going digital. Trump just signed the Genius Act to put cryptocurrencies in the government. So the money's going digital. And at the same time, you have a digital device that's being promoted to the people. So let's check out what they got to say about it. And then we're going to break it down through the scriptures.
We get the chip, like the Neuralinks. Because think about it, like the Neuralinks. Because think about it, like, there's going to be people out here that are doing that. They're going to be smarter than us. You know, they're going to be able to break things down faster than us in order to keep up. If you know that majority of the population is whatever it's going to be, and we know we grew up in that, they're going to be able to break things down faster than us.
You see that? They presenting it like a miracle. Like they're going to be breaking it down faster than us, and you're going to do this and like this. The scriptures tell us about the miracles, how the miracles of Satan, and to be mindful of those and don't take it, man. Don't be persuaded by. Matter of fact, let's just continue playing.
In order to keep up, if you know that majority of the population is getting this Neuralink or whatever it's going to be, and we know we grew up in the era where we was, what you mean chips, put chips in the babies and all that, we was against that. Would you do that?
Would you do it?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Imagine if you can download every single language in your brain. So you go to France and now you speak fluent French. That's helpful. Or you go to, Mexico and now you speak fluent Spanish, right? What if it gets hacked?
Yeah. That's your brain right up.
You scared. Like you
that's why I wouldn't do it, because I'll be too nervous. Like if it get hacked and now it's telling me, okay, you must do this, you must like nothing. That's just
I thought RoboCop was a joke.
Get the chip, like the Neuralinks. Because think about it, like there's gonna be people out here that are doing that.
You see that?
Now, as you can see from that right there, that dude on the far left, they call him Charlemagne. He calls himself Charlemagne the God. He ain't no God. He a alphabet gang type of dude. And he talking about, I don't know, which we know the answer to that. Most likely he gonna get it. If he take a rod up the backside, he gonna take that device. And what I like what he was talking about, he was like, you gotta take it in order to keep up with the crowd, keep up with the Joneses, keep up with everybody else. Because like you said, it's gonna be transhumanism. You're gonna be able to download languages to your microchip. You're gonna be able to log on the internet, probably control your phone through your microchip. Everything, your money's gonna be on that microchip. All your health records, everything. And Esau gonna make it real hard to live in society if you don't have it. So I'm gonna pull out my first precept, because a lot of people are gonna get the chip just because everybody else is getting the chip. Plus, if they get a celebrity, a big time celebrity people like, or a rapper or something like that to promote it, there you go. There's gonna be different companies, different flavors of it. They got one that goes in your head and one that goes in your hand. There's gonna be different companies all in on it, but the society is going to be, they call it Internet of Things. Society is going to be where you're going to have that microchip in order to buy or sell or eat, according to Revelation chapter 13. That's how it's going to be. You probably can't get in the store or the job without that microchip, because they already done dog walkers with it already. with the badges. We use our debit cards, which has a chip in it. And what Esau Edom, when I say Esau Edom, so-called white man, what he does, he wants to do transhumanism. He wants to put your cell phone technology in a microchip and integrate it in your body. That way he knows everything about you. He knows where you're at, your heart rate, your sugar levels. This devil want to know everything it is about you. And it's all about control. And then, like my Aqua saying in this lesson, y'all go check that lesson out, man. He went real hard on that. The thing is, though, they want to push it to Yasharala, children of Israel, is because that'll offset prophecy if we all take it. If we all take the MOTB, the mark of the beast, then that will offset Yahushua coming back. See, that's their plans. They don't want Yahushua to come back because they know Yahushua come back for his people, and he come back with that fury of an archangel. Esau knows that. The top level elites, they know that. So they want Jake to take the MOTB in order to offset their prophecy. Because if we all take it, we're all finished. There'll be nobody to save. And we already know that the whole elect is not going to take the microchip. So the devil is going to be flustered and frustrated. So I want to start out this first one, Exodus 23:2, and it says, "Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment." So let's break that down. Say, do not follow a multitude to do evil. A lot of them are going to do that. Jake already do that. Jake see a fight going on, see something crazy, they run to go see it. Jake, the majority of our people, they're followers. If the majority of men is wearing J's and they get the girl because they got on Jordans, then guess what Jake going to do? He needs some Jordans. If Jake got the dreads, he getting the girl because he got the dreads, and the other Jake going to wear dreads. If this chick went and got a BBL and she got dudes' attention because she got a BBL, they're going to go get a BBL. Like, the 2/3 are natural born followers, and they're going to follow the multitude to do evil. Because Esau going to come out with this microchip, and he going to show, oh, man, I don't need no cell phone. I can do this and do that, download this, speak another language, like I was saying earlier. That's the miracles Esau going to do. And that's what's going to make people go get that chip because they're going to think they're super. They're going to think, oh, yeah, I could do this and download this and all that, man. I'm very efficient now. So they're going to put it out something sexy to go get. And a lot of Jakes are going to go get it. Salakia, Yashua, I'm so tired. And says, thou shalt not speak in a cause to decline after many. What that means is going into, like, a lot of people do that. They'll say something 1 minute like, oh, man, hey, Michael Jordan is the greatest ever. Then you put him in the crowd with a bunch of young people, and they tell about LeBron the greatest ever, and he look up, he talking about, oh, LeBron's the greatest ever. You're like, hey, man, you didn't say that just 10 minutes ago. So as soon as we got in this crowd, and the crowd said this, now you switched up your calls. So that's what it means, don't speak a cause to decline after many. That means follow the crowd and change your stance based on what the majority is doing. And your average Jake does that, whether man or woman. They do that. The only people who stand their ground is hopefully Lex. Like, we have our own mindset, our own individuality. Like, this is what we do. We're holy. If y'all want to go over there and jump off that bridge, y'all go do it. I'm not going to go do it with you because that's not what I do. That's why they don't like us, because they be like, oh, you all uppity. You think you all holy than thou. They just mad because we don't follow multitude to do wickedness anymore. We don't follow the crowd. A lot of us have never been like that. Like me, I've never been like that. It's always what I like. I don't do something because, oh, the crowd does it. I've never been that type. I've always been a leader, never been a follower. At least not a follower of the world. I follow Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, after righteousness. And I'm not the type to decline in front of many, change my stance up because they done said this. Nah, we not like that. And that's like you said, when you do that, you wrestle judgment away. You can't really judge that. I don't like people like that. To me, that's not being solid. Like, if you tell me something like, oh, you like this, and then we get in front of a crowd and you switch up and follow the crowd, I'm not going to deal with you no more because you're not solid. You're just a chameleon. You're a pretender. So let's go get this right here. They was like, man, you got it. People going to be real smart, super smart. You're going to fall behind if you don't get it. See, with him talking like that, he going to get the microchip because he don't want to feel like he falling behind. So if the multitude's getting the microchip, guys like that we seen, they're going to go get the microchip too. So I'm going to get this right here. And this is Revelation 19 and 20. It says, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, in which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast. Woo, got him. And says, and them that worship his image, these both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. So that's going to be them hot thermonuclear missiles when they hit. And I like how it said he deceived many by based on what? Those miracles. The MOTB is going to be like a miracle to a lot of people. People that can't walk, they're going to get the MOTB. They can walk again. People that got hearing problems, they're going to get the MOTB, can hear again. They're going to get the MOTB, they can see again. Those are miracles to people, Yasharallah. You get the MOTB, you can instantly go through your phone. Ain't got to, physically pick it up or nothing like that. Like, they going to look at that like a miracle. Like, oh, my God, that's so high tech. That's so neat. I need that. And they're going to go and get chipped up. So this thing right here, man, that's how Esau going to do it. It's by miracles. He's going to make the MOTB sound like a miracle. It's going to be like a life-saving device that is just so great, and you need it to operate in society. They're going to probably be scanning that sucker. And that's just the reality that we live in. That's what's about to happen. And we know that because now it's mainstream. Like Mark said in his lesson, if you don't know the MOTB is the microchip at this time, yeah, you a certified sellout or a bug out. One of the two. Because it's all in your face. That's why I be looking at them other camps like, how you going to scoff now? It's here. It's here. It's been talked about. You got people on a talk radio show talking about if they're going to get the MOTB or not. And Esau, he going to force the issue. Because physical cash is going to go by the wayside. And he going to be like, oh, we dealing with, whatever digital token they want to use. We dealing with that. And to get that, you got to have that microchip in your body in order to do a transaction. And that's how Esau is going to roll it out, Yasharallah. Whenever they get to that point. Because to these people, these that's sottish and dumb, lowly, they must be going to be like a miracle to them. And they will get took by it. And that's why we stay wrapped up in these scriptures so we don't get took by it. Because right here, me talking about getting took by something, what does that mean? Don't be deceived. Don't let this ever deceive you. You even got other camps deceiving a lot of people. They talk about the MOTB is not the microchip, or say it's a spiritual mark. It's sin, sleeping with white women. I done heard all kind of theories on it, other than what it really is. Now it's in your face. You got people arguing about putting it in their children or not. Like, it's here. So I want to get this right here. This Job 12 and 16, it says, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. You hear that? The deceived and deceiver are who? Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua. They're his. And he the one that did them like that. Because I'm like, dang, how can, some people see it, but the majority can't see it. And that shows they don't have the Spirit of the Lord with them. That's why they can't see it. And most of our people are what? They're deceived. Even, it say even the deceiver. And the deceived are, they are his. They the Lord's. He sanctified that for you to be a dang fool that take the MOTB. That's why I like the spirit that he got on me and the Akim. Like, you can see it in brother's face around Great Millstone. Like, we getting ready to do a strip sack and smack that sucker that Esau hand. Like, man, I ain't taking that. I don't do that. So we just waiting the Lord to fill us with spiritual power. That way we can subdue our enemies. Because this devil he gotta go, man. Straight up. And that's right now, that's what we're looking at. So the good thing is, I'm gonna leave off with this. And this is our prayer too. I'm gonna leave off with this. Yep, that Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. Woo, we need that. Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So everybody about to get their MOTB. Is it Jake gonna get one that's gonna mess them up? About to get a little cheap one. They're gonna give out to the Jakes. But he gonna wear the high tech stuff, but it's gonna mess him up anyway. It's gonna fry him up. You know, the little MOTB, Neuralink. But the Lord said right there, hey, if we keep, the word of his patience, which is his Bible, if we stay off in it, the Lord said, ain't no evil gonna touch our way. So we don't care if you, believe or don't believe. We see it. They're talking about it. Mainstream. Talking about the Neuralink. Something that's real, very biblical. Right in your face, man. That's that mark that's in your head. And you got one that goes in your hand. And they're going to hand them out like candy in due time. As soon as they break this system. And I'm looking at Yasharala, man. We ain't got too much longer to go. Like this devil, man, he's pretty much exposed. He's really cooked. So I just want to do a quick little hit a little lamb back off my op. And just let the sheep know, let y'all know, man. Be looking out for that MOTB, man, and be prayed up and get ready to tell that devil, no, I don't want it. Get ready to be in a lowered living state. I just pitched my tent not too long ago. I live out from the tent, man. I'm not getting that MOTB, Lord willing. I done put in way too much work to drop the ball at the finish line. That's just, we ain't working like that. So, with that being said, I hope this has been edifying. And I want to say, Kwam Yashar Allah, and stay locked in, because Yahweh Shah is quickly on the way.